What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, January 4th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. 50 Shades Darker released a dramatic extended trailer starring Dakota Johnson on Monday. The new preview sees Anastasia Steele, played by Johnson, come face-to-face with Christian Grace, played by Jamie Dornan's disturbed ex-girlfriend, played by Bella Heathcote, after letting the businessman back in her life. 50 Shades Darker is based on the second novel in the 50 Shades book trilogy by E.L. James, and is a sequel to 50 Shades of Grey. The movie opens February 10th and will follow by 50 Shades Freed in 2018. Johnson and Dornan finished filming 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed back-to-back over the summer. 50 Shades Darker will be rated R for, quote, strong, erotic, sexual content, some graphic nudity, and language. Johnson said in the May issue of Interview of filming sex scenes for the movie, "It's pretty tedious. We're not having actual sex, but I've been stimulating sex for 7 hours straight now, and I'm over." 50 Shades Darker is directed by James Foley and co-stars Kim Basinger, Luke Grimes, and Eloise Munford. The film features the song I Don't Want to Live Forever by Zayn Malik and Taylor Swift. Ryan Gosling says Debbie Reynolds was a major inspiration for the La La Land cast. The 36-year-old actor paid tribute to the late actress Monday at the 2017 Palm Springs International Film Festival Awards Gala, where La La Land was honored with the Vanguard Award. Gosling said while accepting the award with La La Land director Damien Chazelle and composer Justin Hurwitz, "I wish I could have said this in person, but I'd like to thank Debbie Reynolds for a wonderful career of work." He added, "She was an inspiration to us every day. We watch Singing in the Rain every day for inspiration, a truly unparalleled talent, so thank you to her for all that inspiration." Reynolds played Kathy Seaton in Singing in the Rain in 1952 and was also known for Bundle of Joy, How the West Was Won, and The Unsinkable Molly Brown. She died at the age of 84 on December 28th, one day after her daughter, Star Wars actress Carrie Fisher, died at the age of 60. Fisher's daughter, Billie Lourd, said on Monday on Instagram, "Receiving all your prayers and kind words over the past week has given me strength during a time I thought strength cannot exist. There are no words to express how much I will miss my Abba Dabba and my one and only Mobby." La La Land, which opens in theaters in December, follows the romance between a jazz pianist played by Gosling and an aspiring actress played by Emma Stone. The film features nods to several Hollywood musicals, including Singing in the Rain. Giselle told The Hollywood Reporter in November, "There's something about some of my favorite musicals that they put me in a sort of heightened state where I feel like I'm floating out of the theater rather than walking out. I want to capture a little bit of that feeling, but at the same time now have it be a purely escapist movie." And in a related story, actress Jolie Fisher is opening up about the recent deaths of her half-sister, Star Wars icon Carrie Fisher, and Carrie's mother, Debbie Reynolds. Reynolds suffered a stroke and died last Wednesday at the age of 84, one day after her 60-year-old daughter, Carrie Fisher, passed away. Carrie had a massive heart attack on December 23rd on a flight from Los Angeles to London and died on December 27th. Jolie, the daughter of Reynolds' ex-husband Eddie Fisher and his second wife Connie Stevens, wrote a touching eulogy for Carrie in The Hollywood Reporter Thursday. Jolie quipped, "My sister would have wanted a dramatic exit. She just might have wished for another couple of decades before making this one." Recalling their last conversation, Jolie revealed, "We spoke of our dear mothers, Connie Stevens and Debbie Reynolds, both of whom have been fragile in the past year, and how our roles as daughters have changed. My own belief is that our mutual father, Eddie Fisher, was everything you heard about him. Charming, wildly talented, a playboy, a gambler, lost, but he'd gravitate towards the spectacular and wise." Jolie also said she lived out her part of her childhood in the house next door to where Reynolds was raising Carrie. Jolie said, "I adored Mama Debbie. She was such a character, and I got another sister and a brother in the deal right there on the beach. Eddie even came to see us all together once." She acknowledged that fans felt they've lost Princess Leia, Carrie's most famous character, but she noted, "She must live without my hero, my mentor, my mirror." She went on by saying, "My brother Todd has lost his sister and his mother, whom he has said will lay to rest together. There is no universe where these leaders are not due their appropriate pedestals, and both will be memorialized in separate ceremonies in coming weeks. My sister Tracy Lee and I vow to be whatever our niece Billy needs us to be. We'll pick up the saber, use the force, whatever. We will honor these two magical people who have left the tribe in the way they lived with grandeur and grace. I want them back, but since I know that is not possible, I will soldier on. In an interview with Good Morning America that aired Thursday, Jolie admitted she knew Reynolds couldn't survive without Carrie. Jolie said of Reynolds, you could see it in her face, she would not last without Carrie on the planet. Arnold Schwarzenegger made Celebrity Apprentice his own Monday with the new catchphrase during the show's season premiere. "You're terminated," Schwarzenegger uttered in the boardroom in reference to his hit Terminator film franchise. The one-liner replaced former host Donald Trump's famous catchphrase, "You're fired." The president-elect was replaced by Schwarzenegger on the series as he prepared to run his political campaign. However, Trump is still credited as an executive producer. Schwarzenegger's "You're terminated" line came after he dismissed YouTube star Carrie Keegan. The actor also eliminated Carney Wilson, the singer and member of Wilson Phillips, on the premiere episode with the added Terminator line, "Hasta la vista, baby." Contestants Layla Ali, Brooke Burke-Charvet, Eric Dickerson, Boy George, Matt Eisman, Carson Creasley, Lisa Leslie, John Lovitz, Vince Neil, Nicole Snoozy Polizzi, Kylie Richards, Keo Sonnen, Portia Williams, and Ricky Williams still remain. Schwarzenegger is joined by a number of advisors, including Tara Banks, Jessica Alba, Warren Buffett, Steve Ballmer, and his nephew Patrick Snap Schwarzenegger. New Celebrity Apprentice airs Mondays at 8 p.m. on NBC. Amazon says it has greenlit a third season of its sci-fi drama The Man in the High Castle. Based on Philip K. Dick's 1962 alternative history novel, the series explores what could have happened if the Allied powers had lost World War II, with Germany controlling the east coast of the United States and Japan in charge of the west coast. Eric Overmyer, whose credits include Tremy, Bosch, and The Affair, will serve as showrunner and executive producer for the next season. Seasons 1 and 2 are now available exclusively on Amazon Prime Video in the United States, United Kingdom, Germany, and Austria. The series stars Alexa Davalos, Rupert Evans, Luke Quinton, DJ Qualls, Joe De La Fuente, Brennan Brown, Bella Heathcott, and Caleb Keefe Rennie, with Kerry Hikuyori Chikawa and Rufus Sedwell. It was developed by Frank Spotnitz with Ridley Scott, David W. Zucker, Richard Hughes, Issa Dick Hackett, and Daniel Percival serving as executive producers for Season 3. Joe Lewis, the head of comedy and drama for Amazon Studios, said in a statement Tuesday, "As timely as ever, the exploration of characters at a dark point for humanity has provided incredible stories for 2 seasons. Eric and his team are doing a great job crafting stories about the inner lives of those who struggle to do good in a world that is not. We couldn't be more excited to bring Season 3 to customers in 2017. Veteran broadcast journalist Megyn Kelly is ending her 12-year career at Fox News for a new high-profile job at NBC News. Kelly tweeted Tuesday alongside a longer statement explaining her new duties, an ending and a new beginning. "Over a dozen years ago, I started at Fox News in a job that would change my life. Now I've decided to end my time at FNC, incredibly enriched for the experiences I've had. I agreed to join NBC News, where I will be launching a new daytime show Monday through Friday, along with the Sunday evening news magazine program. I will also participate in NBC's breaking news coverage, its political and special events coverage. While I will be greatly missing my colleagues at Fox, I'm delighted to be joining the NBC News family and taking on a new challenge." The New York Times said the new salary for Kelly, who has been cable network's second most watched host after Fox News' Bill O'Reilly, has not been disclosed. The Times said Fox offered Kelly $20 million a year to continue working there after her contract expired this summer. NBC News Chairman Andrew Lack said in a statement to network employees ahead of its anticipated public announcement, "Megyn is an exceptional journalist and news anchor who has had an extraordinary career. She's determined tremendous skills and poise, and we're lucky to have her." Sleepy Hollow Demon Busters Ichabod Crane and Jenny Mills went their separate ways at the end of Season 3, but the characters will soon reunite. The actors who play them promise. Season 4 of the history-themed Supernatural series is to kick off Friday on Fox. This will be the first episode of the show since the heroic death of longtime co-star Nicole Behary's character Abby, who was Crane's partner and Jenny's sister. Asked by UPI recently at New York's Comic-Con if their characters will be saving the world by themselves in various locations or together, Tom Milson and and Lindy Greenwood both answered together. Nilsson explained, there is only a brief time leap between the two seasons. Ichabod and Jenny go off in different directions because there are two missions. There's the mission to find the new witness, and then there is the mission to find the secret organization that Washington set up. So Jenny goes to explore around the world, finding as much as she can about the new witness, and Ichabod is finding the group, and then we reunite in the first episode, and then are a very, very strong team. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association has added two more well-known names to its starry list of presenters for its Golden Globe Awards ceremony in Los Angeles on Sunday. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association tweeted Tuesday, "We're proud to confirm at Ben Affleck and at Jess Chastain as presenters at the 74th #Golden Globes. The Globes honor excellence in film and television. Jimmy Fallon will host the ceremony, which will air on NBC from the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Beverly Hills." Deborah Messing has clarified reports that a potential revival of Will and Grace is a done deal, explaining on social media that the project is still being discussed. The actress wrote on Twitter Tuesday, "Sadly, Leslie was wrong, nothing beyond talks." In response to a fan asking about recent comments Will and Grace guest star Leslie Jordan made about the show returning. Jordan had said in a radio interview, it's back, where he also claimed that NBC had ordered 10 episodes that would begin shooting in July 2017 with fall premiere dates. News of Will and Grace returning surfaced after Messing, along with the remaining main cast, including Aaron McCormick, Megan Mullany, and Sean Hayes, starred in an election-themed short where they reprised their roles from the show. In December, Mullany mentioned that the revival has a very good chance at happening. She said, "It's not happening right this second. I mean, we're not rehearsing or anything like that, but there's a very good chance that something is going to materialize." Leslie Jones has spoken out against publisher Simon & Schuster over their book deal with Breitbart editor and conservative commentator Emil Yiannopoulos. Jones wrote on Twitter Monday, "Yeah, but you still helped them spread their hate to even more people," in response to a statement released by Simon & Schuster on the book after receiving backlash. The statement reads, "We do not and never have condoned discrimination or hate speech in any form, as Simon & Schuster have always published books by a wide range of authors with greatly varying and frequently controversial opinions and appealing to many different audiences of readers." They also added, "While we are cognizant that many may agree vehemently with the books we publish, we note that the opinions expressed therein belongs to our authors and do not reflect either a corporate viewpoint or the views of our employees." Yiannopoulos had reportedly received a $250,000 advance for the book from Threshold, an imprint of Simon & Schuster. Jones and Yiannopoulos had a history together after he incited a hate campaign directed towards the comedian surrounding her role in Ghostbusters. The online abuse led to Twitter permanently banning Yiannopoulos from their site. Soon afterwards, Jones' website was hacked with personal information and several nude photos being released online. Yiannopoulos commented on the invasive hack, stating, "I know we had our differences after my review of Ghostbusters, but I wished her all the best at what must be a deeply upsetting time." Bachelor in Paradise couple Amanda Stanton and Josh Murray have indeed called it quits. Stanton confirmed in an interview with E! News at Bachelor Season 1 charity premiere party Monday that she and Murray recently ended their engagement. Stanton acknowledged, "I think there's kind of been a lot of speculation about our relationship. We did break up, and we didn't just come out with a statement. I didn't really know to go about it. It's kind of a weird thing, but we did break up." She also said, before adding, "It's for the best. I think it's good to be kind of clearing the air, because I think there's been many questions and confusions about our relationship. We did decide to go our separate ways." News of Stanton and Murray's split had broken in December. Us Weekly reported at the time that the couple broke up after getting into a fight at the KIIS FM Jingle Ball concert December 2nd. Stanton told people at the premiere party, "There's a lot of different reasons we called off our engagement." She said, "At the end of the day, we were just two very different people. I think there are some things when you love someone you can work on and try to fix things, and then there are some things you just can't fix. I think it got to the point where we just knew it wasn't going to work." Stanton and Murray appeared on The Bachelor Season 20 and The Bachelorette Season 10, respectively, before starring on Bachelor in Paradise Season 3. Their co-stars Grant Kemp and Lace Morris have also split since the Season 3 finale in September 2016. Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna reunited over the weekend to ring in the new year. The 29-year-old reality star and the 28-year-old model spent New Year's Day with their infant daughter Dream Renee following the highly publicized split in December. Kardashian shared a photo on Instagram of himself holding Dream, writing 2017. Blac Chyna also posted clips with her daughter and the reality star on Snapchat. Kardashian and Blac Chyna celebrated New Year's Eve as a couple the night previous. The pair stepped out together for a sushi dinner and shared posts of themselves wishing fans a Happy New Year. The reality star wrote, "Happy New Year, woohoo. Hope you're all having a great New Year's and be safe. Ciao." Kardashian announced December 17th that Blac Chyna had left him and taken Dream. The couple appeared to reconcile before Kardashian was hospitalized on December 28th, reportedly for issues relating to his diabetes. Sources told Us Weekly he's been so stressed out, so he's not taking care of himself or eating right. Stress affects his diabetes. Kardashian was diagnosed with diabetes after being hospitalized in December 2015. He and Blac Chyna got engaged in April 2016 after 3 months of dating and welcomed Dream in November. Meanwhile, Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick are enjoying a snowy getaway in Aspen. 37-year-old reality star and 33-year-old club promoter looked the happy couple in the new Instagram photos as they rang in the new year with their 3 children. Kardashian and Disick shared posts Monday of themselves dancing and posing on a private plane. The reality star captioned in her GIF disco at "Let the Lord be with you," while Disick wrote "Fly or die" type. To keep up with the Kardashian star, previously shared a photo of herself and Disick cuddled up on a ski lift. The couple's children, Penelope and Rain, also appear in the other Snapchats. Kardashian and Disick recently reconciled after splitting in 2015 after 9 years of dating. Other Life reported over the weekend that the pair are stronger and healthier as a couple than ever before. Source said Kourtney is doing her part. She has a lot of strong feelings for Scott, and she's enjoying having him around. She sees how much happier their children are when he's around, so she's being patient with Scott and trying to be forgiving of his rocky past. The insider added they've been laughing a lot and enjoying each other's company. Kourtney and Scott have taken the kids to Aspen for some skiing. They're continuing to getting along. Great. Sources told Us Weekly in November that Kardashian and Disick were living together again and seeing what happens over the holidays. The couple share 7-year-old son Mason, 4-year-old daughter Penelope, and 2-year-old son Ray. Sam Hunt and girlfriend Hannah Lee Fowler are heading for the altar. The 32-year-old country star's Rev confirmed to People that Hunt and Fowler recently got engaged after several years of on-again, off-again dating. Fowler inspired much of Hunt's debut studio album, Montevallo, which the singer named after her hometown of Montevallo, Alabama. Hunt discussed Fowler's influence on the radio in a 2014 interview with ABC News Radio. He revealed, "I spent a lot of time talking about her about songs. I probably should have included her as a co-writer on a lot of these songs because I spent a lot of time chatting with her." The star added, "I got a lot of insight into females in general from being in a close relationship with her. I use a lot of that when writing on the songs because a lot of the songs are relationship based." Hunt opened up about Fowler again in his new song Drinking Too Much, which he released on New Year's Day. The lyrics added the couple's ups and downs and even referenced Fowler by name. The lyrics contain the following: "I'm sorry I named the album Montevallo. I'm sorry people know your name now and strangers hit you up on social media. I'm sorry you can't listen to the radio. I know you want your privacy. You've got nothing to say to me, but I wish you let me pay off your student loans with these songs you gave to me. You changed your number and moved, and this is the only way I can reach you. Hannah Lee, I'm on my way to you." Hunt is known for the singles Leave the Night On, Take Your Time, and Make You Miss Me. He's a 2-time Grammy nominee who won Breakthrough Male of the Year at the 2016 American Country Countdown Awards. ITV has released a brief preview of Saturday's season premiere of The Voice UK, featuring the competition's program's coaches singing Under Pressure. The clip shows Jennifer Hudson, Tom Jones, Gavin Rossdale, and will.i.am performing a roof-raising rendition of the Queen classic. Saturday's episode will also see the beginning of blind auditions by aspiring performers who will compete for the grand prize for a recording contract. Music superstar Gwen Stefani is the new face of Revlon Beauty. The cosmetics company announced in a press release Tuesday that the 47-year-old singer will serve as a global brand ambassador for its Choose Love campaign. Revlon President Fabian Garcia said in a statement, "We're thrilled that Gwen Stefani will be representing Revlon as a global brand ambassador." Gwen is a modern-day icon, a Grammy-winning artist, a trendsetter, an entrepreneur, and loving mother. The versatility of these accomplishments demonstrates her message of female empowerment, one that strongly resonates across generations of fans. Semi will star in Revlon's new Choice Love ads, which are slated to debut in late January. She said in a statement that partnering with an iconic beauty brand such as Revlon felt like a natural fit. She shared, "Ever since I was a young girl, I have used makeup as a form of expression. I'm passionate about makeup and how it can showcase your individuality and creativity. I'm so excited to continue sharing my love of makeup as a Revlon Global Brand Ambassador. Love has been a muse for my songwriting." Stefani's signature look consists of her platinum blonde hair, cat-eye makeup, and red lipstick. She partnered with Urban Decay on a colorful limited edition cosmetic collection in 2015. And pop music superstar Janet Jackson gave birth to her first child, a son, on Tuesday. The 50-year-old singer's publicist confirmed the happy news to People magazine. The representative said in a statement, Janet Jackson and husband Wissam Al-Amana are thrilled to welcome their new child, Eliza Al-Amana, into the world. Janice had a stress-free, healthy delivery and is resting comfortably. E-News says the Grammy Award winner has avoided the spotlight in the months since she announced her pregnancy and canceled the remaining dates of her tour. She's been married to the Qatari billionaire since 2012. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 2003, the National Society of Film Critics honored The Pianist. The National Society of Film Critics, comprising of 55 of America's top critics, held its 37th annual meeting at the Sardi's restaurant in New York City on this date in 2003. The critics chose the director Roman Polanski's wrenching Holocaust drama The Pianist as Best Picture of the previous year. As a young boy in Krakow during the Nazi occupation of Poland, Polanski saw his parents intern in a concentration camp where his mother would die. Polanski was able to escape a similar fate by going into hiding during the war years, an experience that The Pianist echoes. He later studied directing at the State School of Cinema and in 1962 left Poland to direct films in England and America, including Repulsion 1965 and the Academy Award-winning Rosemary's Baby 1968 starring Mia Farrow. In 1969, Polanski's pregnant second wife, the actress Sharon Tate, was one of several people brutally murdered by members of a cult led by Charles Manson. Polanski's next film, an especially gory adaptation of Shakespeare's Macbeth, seemed to reflect his darker outlook into the wake of the murders. After directing his most acclaimed film yet, the noir thriller Chinatown in 1974, Polanski became involved in a criminal scandal of his own when he was accused of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl and giving her alcohol and drugs. He pleaded guilty to a lesser charge, but subsequently fled to London and then France, violating the terms of his plea agreement. In France, Polanski continued to actively work on film and theater productions. In 1989, he married the French actress Emmanuelle Seigner, who appeared in his films Frantic in 1988, Bitter Mood 1992, and The Ninth Gate 1999. The Society of Film Critics Award in early January 2003 was just one of the many honors bestowed upon The Pianist, based on an autobiographical work by the celebrated Jewish pianist Władysław Spitzman. The film, which told the story of Spitzman's hard-fought efforts to survive the Nazi occupation of Warsaw during World War II, won the coveted Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival in 2002, and would go on to win the Césars, the French equivalent of the Oscars, for Best Picture and Best Director. The National Society of Film Critics also awarded its top acting honors to the film star Adrian Brody, who played Spillman, and screenplay honors to Ronald Hardwood. At the 75th Annual Academy Awards held that March in the Kodak Theater in Los Angeles, The Pianist was nominated in 7 categories. Hardwood won for Best Adapt Screenplay, and exuberant Brody took home the Best Actor statuette, surprising the awards presenter Halle Berry by bending her backwards for a lengthy kiss. Polanski, a frontrunner in the Best Director category, was not present at the ceremony. In order to avoid arrest, he could not return to the United States. When his name was announced as the Best Director winner, many of those in the audience gave him a standing ovation. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, January 4th, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of the Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.